This is Guru Stu, and I've been noticing in society that we are radically second guessing everything about ourselves, culturally, socially, emotionally, financially. And through this second guessing, what we're trying to do is figure out how we can become better people. I think a majority of us are understanding that this guilt and blame and shame and fear and the freak outedness that we are trying to do is possibly not a very good idea. And we also know that if we throw this out, that there's something that's super essential to who we are as humans that we'll lose. And how do we bring balance to all of this stuff? And I would like to share today with you the concept of mindfulness. And the problem that people have with it is they think that they have to completely lose their ego, their identity, when they go into a world of mindfulness. And this is the case to a certain degree. The degree that you're going to have the balance point that you want to go towards is, for a time being, observe the world around you without judgment. Can you do that right now? Do you have the ability to be aware of the world that is immediately around you in this moment as these words are coming from my mouth into the microphone, through the fiber optic cable of the internet, through the microwaves of star space into your home, through the speakers out to you to receive this into the conversation right now? Can you be mindful of what is happening in your environment right now? Can you see the space around the video camera and look at it without judging it? It's not going to threaten you. It's not going to jump out and grab you. Can you listen to the world around you, whether it be the grumbling of the snoring of the people around you, if it could be the birds in the yard, if it could be the trees blowing in the wind, if it could be even the hum of your computer or the way that your clothes are moving around you. Can you become aware of this moment right now without judging? And this is the practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness is extended even more when you become aware of your breathing. One of the best ways of helping yourself become strong enough in order to survive something like this would be to enhance your breathing. Wim Hof has excellent tutorials on how to breathe to improve your immune system. And I highly, highly, highly recommend using this along with mindfulness. But the breath of mindfulness is a breath of which you're observing how your inhale and how your exhale are being affected emotionally by the world around you. The breathing that we have in the world is affected by our world. When somebody does something crazy, when somebody does something inspiring, when somebody does something calming, all of these things will be reflected in your breathing. As well, your breathing can affect the way that you emotionally respond to your world. For 8 breaths, be aware of how your breath is affecting your emotions. Perhaps try to inhale more rapidly And exhale more rapidly. And inhale more rapidly. And exhale more rapidly. And inhale more rapidly. And exhale more rapidly. And now let the breath return to normal. And as it returns to normal, that's not normal, that's making noise. You weren't breathing like that before. Get a hold of yourself over there. And then try to be aware of how your emotions change as your breathing changes. So when you do go out into public, you can be aware of your breathing and let your breathing affect how you feel. That way, when you experience the difficulties and the pain and the suffering of other people, it doesn't have to encapsulate all of your being, and you're left in misery when you see other people, because most people right now are not very happy about the existence of their lives. Now, this is moving into the space of listening. And if we want to go beyond ourselves, we have to step into the space of compassion. And listening can be done through words. Listening can be done through observing people's actions and their movement and their body language on what's happening. And listening can also happen via paying attention to other people's breathing. And by paying attention to other people's breathing, you will find yourself going into states of more profound mindfulness. These will help you transform your world and transform your emotions. You are great and wonderful. Knock them dead and cause some more trouble.